You see, Hazrat Zainul Abidin, radhiyallahu anh, look at him. Why was he called Zainul Abidin? They say is that even when people used to look at him, when he used to pray, he was so immersed and he loved prayer so much that when he radhiyallahu anh, used to pray, people just fell in love with the way in which he used to pray. They fell in love with him. Imagine somebody praying, but you fall in love with the way he prays. Absolutely beautiful that you look at him. He's not uttered anything. He's not spoken anything. He's not advised you to anything. But just by looking at that person and the way he's praying, people are falling in love with him and want to know about him. And how are we praying? People want to run a mile away saying, why are you doing your prayer so fast? What is this? Is this really where you're, sakina and rahmah and blessing? You see, what's happening is that, look, there's us. Imagine this is us praying. Imagine this is a cup which is empty. Cup which is empty. Now, what's happening? Now's the time we're praying. Now's the time the cup to be filled. And what we're doing is that we're going as quickly as possible before anything actually falls in there. That's what we're trying to do. Hastening our prayers. Quickly do the ruku, quickly do the sajda. We've hastened, that's it. It's gone. Nothing's actually ever felt. That's why we say, I didn't really feel anything in that prayer. I'm not really connected. Why? It's because we're not allowing that sakina to actually come and fill. We're not allowing that. So this is the sakina, this is the tranquility that we should be achieving from prayer. Like he said, the prayer is the coolness of my eyes. And what we say is that prayer is something else. It doesn't bring coolness. It brings us anxiety and pressure and preshan. Why? My business, my family, my food, my play, my enjoyment is been hindered because of prayer. Whereas the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says that this is such a unique thing that if you actually do all of this, establish your connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what will happen? Tadkhulu Jannah bis salam. That Jannah, you'll enter Jannah in peace. So this is the beloved teaching of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which we should remember, be joyous. Remember what the Sahaba have done is that the message in this hadith is two parts. One is that it's showing us dalil and proof is how to be joyous and happy with the coming of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's telling us this. And secondly, is telling us what of the coming of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The other message we get from this hadith Mubarakah is how to now establish, how to actually really live that legacy of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. How to actually follow and how to really celebrate and how to follow the legacy of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which is immersing yourself in that blessed teaching that is left behind. Remember, whichever sunnah you adopt, you become a separate light comes and enlightens you. So any sunnah that you adopt into your life, you're blessed with the specific light of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. People say, I'm in darkness. My inner is in complete zulmat, is in darkness. I'm in dark. I say to you is that, enlighten yourself with the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The more sunnah you'll adopt into your life, the more roshni and the more enlightened you become in the darkness of this world. You will not only become enlightened yourself, but you become a beacon of light for others to actually follow. And that beacon of light becomes the legacy, which is reflecting the legacy of the Prophet ﷺ for others to follow as well. So spread the peace, spread the message and the legacy of the Prophet ﷺ in this blessed month of Rabiul Awwal Sharif, the days that is coming upon us. Spread it and let others also enjoy and immerse themselves in that light as well.